This is Hamilton Road, Lower Feltham address. What's quite nice about this location is you're on the sort of borders of Sunbury, Ashford, and Feltham High Street's very much so on your doorstep. So you've got the Zone 6 travel as well, which is a real plus from these locations. As you can see here to the front, we've got double gates, driveway. There is a drop curb just to the left of those gates. We're sort of corner position here, so there's a fair amount of scope that comes with this particular property. But in its original layout, we've got this really nicely presented 2 double bedroom masonette detached bungalow. Approximately built in the 1930s. You'll see as you come in here, we have this little porch addition. So there's adequate space in here. Coming in, buggies, shoes, coats, etc. Dirty dog. Nice big light entrance hallway as you enter the property. And we've got the 2 double bedrooms situated to the front. So this is probably your master bedroom here into the bay. This room here sides onto a small dining area. So there's a lot you could do with this and the layout. It might be that you adapt this room and make it slightly more substantial by taking some of that dining area away perhaps. But otherwise just a nice comfortable double bedroom. Again, I think there's no lights on, so there's lots of light pouring into these rooms. Across the hallway, we have bedroom number 2 again, which is a nice big double. As you can see here, lots of bedroom furnishings already built in, fitted. Bedside table either side. So lots of space to move around comfortably and not feel like you're squashed in. Sort of vanity desk there. And all the fitted wardrobes. Still lots of space. Back across the other side of the hallway, we have a dining room area which leads onto the kitchen. See, very much a formal dining area. Got the archway there, which is quite pleasant, which leads through into the kitchen. So whilst the house is dated, it's just really well presented. It's been beautifully maintained. So it's one of those properties where you might look to make changes, but actually it's very, very livable. It's all very clean, good order throughout. As you can see here, your ample work surface space, lots of cupboards. Through the archway there, they've got a freestanding fridge freezer, which I'll come back to in a moment. But just adequate room. Nice space just off the dining room. Back across the hallway, have a nice white bathroom suite. Again, this is, you'll get a better feel for what I'm saying. It's dated, but it's just been remarkably well kept. So we've got shower fitting positioned above the bath there. Floor to ceiling tiles, and then sort of lino underfoot, but just, you know, everything is immaculately well kept. Take a step back into the main sitting room now. So there's been an extension to this room. So we have a conservatory situated just behind the nets there. But you can see these guys have got an armchair and a 3-seater sofa. And what would have been a particularly nice view onto the garden now been replaced with this sort of conservatory extension, which just gives a little bit more depth, almost your 3rd reception room effectively. It's quite a nice day today, and it's not hot in here. It's not one of those conservatories where the temperature rises with the weather. It's fairly cool in here at the moment. And then double doors leading onto the garden. We've got a beautiful south-facing garden here. Landscape to some aspects. We've kind of got this shrub border that runs round to the right-hand side and all across the back there. And patio immediately as you leave the property. I'm going to stand back here and give you a view into the garden. So from probably where I'm standing now to the very back fence, you're probably looking at about 60 to 70 foot, there or thereabouts. On the left hand side here, we have a continuation from the front. So you can see you've got double gates up there. Probably be just about tight fit, maybe squeeze a car through, it'd be very tight. But this leads all the way down to garage here. Give you a little look inside. So old garage, does what it says on the tin. good for storage. Some old power running to this. And a couple of windows, just bringing a bit of light in. But I think from the measurement, from my recollection, this stands at about 20 foot, the garage. So plenty of space in here. We want to convert it, keep it in its original form as a garage. But the garden here is absolutely superb. It's a lovely day to show it off. Sort of nice seating area immediately at the back of the property. Shrub borders as you run down. Some small trees also. It feels like it almost opens up as you get across the back here. Just really quite pleasant. So we're about 3 o'clock in the afternoon as this video is being taken. And you can see pretty much the whole of the garden here. It's covered in sun. You see there's probably quite a bit of scope with this as well. A lot of people like the ability of going up into the loft on these bungalows. So I'm not a building expert, but I guess maybe looking at a dormer either to the left or right hand side, or perhaps across the back there to add another floor if you wanted to. Even perhaps you could take the ground floor extension all the way across the back there. Just have more of a sort of kitchen diner arrangement if you wanted to, which would leave the current dining room as a third bedroom without the ability, or without having gone up into the loft, if you did just create that extra bit of space on the ground floor. But yeah, just really well presented. Nice residential road in Lower Feltham. 2 double bedrooms. Effectively 3 reception rooms. Beautiful south facing garden with parking to the front. If you're interested in arranging a viewing, please contact us in the Ashford branch. Thank you.